Hey everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. Half a day of trading today for the market and it drops Palantir. And then Bank of America continues to stand with their Palantir rating and price target. So looking at the stock first, we immediately came down from the mid 19s and then hovered over and above the $19 range this morning. So keep in mind these holiday half days tend to be lower trading volume and with the indices also appearing flat at open. Now, on to the main news today. Bank of America's Mariana Perez Mora reiterated their buy rating and $21 price target for Palantir. Now, what they cite as the positives are the top line growth and stickiness as Palantir gets their name out there. And I've been talking about this, that Palantir is still relatively unknown to the broader market when you take the comparison to, of course, the household names. Now, them referencing top line growth, this sounds like they expect some reacceleration at least because we jumped from 13% to 17%. Now, guidance for the next quarter at the top end is only 17%, but we'll see if this gets beaten and, of course, Palantir's margins. I think the bigger lesson here is to see if that turnaround is happening in their growth rate, and that's going to hopefully play out throughout 2024. And in the previous one, they have mentioned AIP boot camps, so I believe Bank of America is positive on this. And then they reference possible catalysts as well since the NHS awarding is finally over. They see S&P inclusion still eventually, but do note that other names are more likely to be included in the near future before Palantir, which isn't a surprise at all to me. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple more quarters in that and maybe until even later into 2024, just so that they've established their gap profitability some more. Then Titan. So for those unfamiliar, it's a large U.S. military program that spans across the branches and even amongst allies. So we'll see if these actually play out in the future. Now, more importantly is to note this $21 price target from Bank of America, since we actually touched this recently. And from their last rating release, this was in regards to hitting that in 2024, just so you're aware. And then if we've technically reached their target earlier in the week, so if Palantir somehow sustains these price levels or comes back to it, it is possible in the future of Bank of America to change their buy rating to either a hold or neutral, but that's if they can't see themselves raising the price target some more. So we'll have to see how that plays out as well. And in other news too, now I'm not going to humor them too much since we've just won the NHS deal, but don't be surprised to see some more hit pieces just trying to continue muddying up the water in relation between the NHS and Palantir and just trying to make the public more aware of it, maybe in a misinformation sense. So I'll probably cover one later on if they bring up something very outrageous enough or if something credible comes about in taking the deal actually and come through, but just keep it on your radar just in case something new comes out. But thanks for tuning in to the Palantir Daily here, keeping it short for the holiday, and I'll see you in the next one.